Hey, what is going on, guys? I'm Rahul, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can change this into this. Now, you might be thinking, well, there wasn't really much change there. I mean, like, what was really all that different? But what was different was the view model had changed, and also we've changed the skybox to give the map a little bit of a more like kind of warmer feel rather than the normal grayish colors. And also we've added some vibrance to the game. Now, starting off with the vibrance, there is a software you can use called digital vibrance. If you search that on Google, you'll probably find it, and then with your CS it'll just increase the vibrance of the game. But it works like how it would when you're changing brightness, whereby you change it and it looks good, but then when you're recording it won't pick up any of it. It will record the raw game. So vibrance you have to add later on in your editing software. But to do this, it is pretty simple to change the view model and skybox. What we're going to be using are two config files, and then we're going to be executing them in game depending on what we want to be doing. We're going to be making one called normal and one called movie. Now, I'm going to leave the configs, both of them, in the description of this video so you can use them, but bear in mind the normal one and the movie one are both going to be using the view models which I'm using, so you might not like them. You can change the view models because the if you can understand what's going on, the values are pretty easy to change, and from there, like, you can create your perfect kind of movie config. So to start off, you want to be making your normal config, and now in here what we're going to be using is just our normal view model settings. So you want to probably go on to a view model changer map, and then just make sure you've got your view model set up all correctly. You can maybe change it about a bit, try out a new view model, and then you just want to get the view model, the values of each of the different entities, and copy them all and then put them into a text file. Then once you have done that, you want to go over onto your Steam files, and you want to find the Counter-Strike folder where the configs are located, and you want to create a new config and probably call it normal or something. I mean, I called mine normal, but you can call it whatever. You don't want to be giving it some long name, and you just want to make it something which is easy to remember, so normal works for me. And in here you just want to put your the view model which you had created, and that should be all good and stuff. And then just to kind of test it out, just to make sure you're doing everything correctly, just go on into the game. You might have to close the game and start it up again, just if you were leaving it running, and then you just want to go into a map or something, change some of your view model, just like mess about, I don't know, change like the FOV to like 50 or 55 or something, or whatever the like lowest value is, and then you just want to type in your console again, exec, and then space, and then normal, and then see if it changes your view model to how it is. And if it does, then you're on the right tracks, and we can go on to creating our movie config. Now, in the movie config, what you want to be doing is you want to start off with a few commands which I'm going to show you. So you want to do sv_cheats1, and then you want to do this sv_competitive kind of thing. You want to change this to 0, and this will allow you to change your view model and stuff outside the boundaries of what is allowed in competitive. Now here it basically comes down to what you kind of want to have. So you want to mess around again in a view model kind of workshop map, and you want to try and find a one which you would like quite a lot. You want to be maybe using different weapons for the clip you probably got it with, so most of the time it'll be with the AWP or something, or maybe the AK as well. And you just want to mess around with the view model, try using your console, like changing the FOV and the X, Y, and Z coordinates, and see what works for you. And then once you got something good, just again copy that view model and put it in the config file of your movie, just like we created for the normal one. And then finally, what we're going to be doing in the config file is setting up another command, which is sv_skyname space and then the sky name. Now I'm going to leave a link in the description to a website where you can see the different skyboxes for CS, and then you can try and pick a good one for you. There's loads of different ones. I try and go for a really bright bluish one because I really like the bright skies, so I think Vertigo Blue_HDR, that works quite well. But in the description, like I said, there's a link so where you can actually go out, see which one you like, and then put that in your config file. Then once you've got all that done, you want to be going in and you want to be going to one of your recordings where you got like the cool clip. It could be in the demos, or you could have had a POV recording. So you just want to go over there and Once you're back, go to the specific part where you got your cool clip, and then you just want to do exec space movie into your console, and then it'll execute the movie config which we had created, and we'll get the really cool looking kind of FOV and the nice skybox, and then you can record from there. Once you have done all your recording and stuff and you put it into your editing software, you can go on over and add some saturation and whatnot, just to make the colors a bit more vibrant. You can maybe even add some black bars just because it gives that cinematic effect. And yeah, that is about it for making your game look good. Those are 2 little things I like to do just to make the game look a little bit better. If you guys do have any other suggestions on ways to make the game look better when you are recording, then do be sure to leave them in the comment section below, just so others can see. If there's enough, then maybe I'll make a follow-up video with all of them included. And yeah, I've been Rahul. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video, and as always, catch you in the next one.